Hey everybody, Thrift Store Hacker back again, and recently I got these 100 watt incandescent equivalent, they use 17.7 watt LED bulbs, which they're really good bulbs. I was taking one out of my studio lights, it was still warm and I dropped it, and after I dropped it the bulb no longer worked and made this noise. So I figured today we'll tear it down and see what happened inside the bulb. As you can see with this bulb, you have the dome here, you have this piece, and it doesn't seem like there's anything in there, and I'm guessing there's an LED panel in here. So, first thing I'm going to do is take my Dremel, cut the top off of this, and we'll come back to it. Okay, I saved you the Dremel noises. I cut the globe off the top, so you can see here. And it came out to look like this. It's got a LED panel. See if I can get it to focus here. There we go. Let's see here. We got 42 LEDs on here, so that's interesting. It says 94V-0. I'm wondering if this is 94 volts. It says volts positive right there, which this is also telling me that this is probably DC instead of AC, so it probably runs on 94 volt DC, and it's just being converted from the 120 coming out of the outlet into, 120 AC coming out of the outlet into the 94 volt DC. So let's pop this open a little bit further. So I had to take my Dremel and cut the top piece of this off. So you can see with this bulb, I had to cut this skirt off here because there's a lip, and then there's some adhesive in here. So managed to get that part off. Let's get this popped out. There we go. Oh, well, that might be our problem right there. So we have our LED panel. You can see there's just two pins that come up through the middle of the board to power it. And then we have apparently a component that fell off the board. Now, when I dropped this bulb, I dropped it on concrete from about, I would say, 6.5 feet up in the air because I was still, I reached up to unscrew the bulb and it fell out of my hand and hit the floor. So, I'm guessing that the solder components on this, or just this piece, was so hot that when the impact happened, it just broke right off the board. Let's get this board out of here. There we go. So as you can see, that's where it broke off the board right there. Pretty interesting. There might be another piece right here that it's that broke off too. I didn't see anything else in there. Like, the rest of the board looks fine. I might be able to just solder that component back on, but it looks like all the wires on this and all that stuff have broken off, so I really can't repair this. Not with my skill set. So, there you go. That's what's inside one of these LED bulbs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. But until next time, build stuff, have fun, and be safe.